So yeah, long story short, I injured myself, and getting older sucks. What's up, buddy? You gonna say hey to everybody? That's a good boy sitting. Gonna say hey to everybody? Say hey. Does that feel good? So yeah, I had no intentions of even making this video, but I've had so many of y'all reach out over the last many days. Thank y'all for thinking of us and asking what the heck is going on. So I thought I'd make this video instead of answering all the comments, emails, direct messages, and everything else that I've been getting. And in my defense, I did actually put a community tab post out last weekend on YouTube, but sadly not many people get that. It doesn't show up on people's TVs. It only shows up on mobile and tablets, I think, and our friends on Facebook. Some of them seen it, some of it didn't. So shame on me for probably not putting a video out sooner. I just didn't know there'd be this much of a request to find out what the heck is going on. So yeah, I recently got injured and I'm on the mend now, thank goodness, although it's taken longer than I was expecting. So I guess I'll tell you the story because, to be honest with you, it's got me really thinking a lot of stuff through, you know, kind of considering life and choices and all kinds of stuff. It's funny how one little incident can actually get you thinking about a much bigger picture, and honestly it has, and I think it's time for me to make some pretty significant changes in my life. All right, so, well, I guess I'm going to talk to you while I'm doing chores because I am many days behind now, feeling pressured to get caught back up around here. So what the heck happened? I mean, no amazing story here, you probably can all relate, but last weekend we actually took Saturday off and went out on the boat, enjoyed ourselves. We worked very hard. We tried to take one day a week off to take care of ourselves. So we had a nice, relaxing day. And I'm telling you this because I don't know what the heck happened. Nice, easy, relaxing day on the boat. Went to a cookout afterwards, home early, in bed at a decent hour. Woke up Sunday morning and went to the bathroom to do your morning ritual. Have to go to my meeting, got to brush my teeth, all that stuff. Walked into the bathroom just fine, did not walk out of the bathroom fine at all. While in the bathroom, I don't know what happened. I don't remember doing anything odd, nothing. But long story short, severe lower back issues, lower back just went out, stabbing pains, muscle spasms, couldn't walk, couldn't stand up. I was just in agony, almost screaming out in pain. Tiffany's still in here asleep. I always get up a little after daylight to go let Ruger out and take care of the chickens and all. It was all I could do to literally drag myself outside to let Ruger out of the kennel because I don't want to keep him locked up, want him to go out and play. And then I had to come back inside and just pile up on the couch. Could not stand up straight, hunched back over, couldn't straighten my legs out, just stabbing pain, agony. So long story short, we had to cancel our second live stream in a row because I spent almost that entire Sunday laid up either in the bed in there, and occasionally I would get just bed sores. It felt like tired of laying down, and I'd try to drag myself out here, lay on the couch, so uncomfortable. But I spent the majority of the day laying in bed, something I never ever do. So a lot of y'all been asking, where's the videos, where's the content, why are you canceling live streams? Something isn't right, because this is way out of the ordinary for me, and you were correct. So don't forget, we got big projects going on, the pool, and then we're moving into the deck and all that stuff, which means I do a lot of work and can only do a little bit of recording. So you do multiple days of work, and then you can only get one video out. So that automatically makes me look like I'm posting less content, even though I'm doing more work. So spent the entire day Sunday laid up in bed in pain. Pretty much the same thing again on Monday. Barely could get up, come outside. Finally drug myself upstairs. I just could not walk up the stairs Sunday, and I did a bunch of editing on Monday. We're going to release a couple, well, very late videos now as a result. Tuesday rolls around. I pretty much had to lay inside again. Sadly, I was at the point that I was needing to dig the ditch for the pool to run all the plumbing and electrical, and that's the last thing on the planet I could think to do with my back in as much pain as it was in. And if y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I am planting some more lettuce seeds in our little hydroponics that we've been using right here. Been loving it. And some of the changes I'm about to tell you about are going to include some life changes, eating habits and things such as that. What's up, chickens? I see y'all done knocked your food over again. Get y'all some morning breakfast, some mealworms. It's about time we move y'all over to the big coop. We've got one baby chick that's losing feathers. And I just found out, I guess baby chicks can molt. Just found out odd, only one's doing it. The other ones, well, maybe that one looks like it's losing little feathers too. Everybody else looks good. What's up, noisy rooster? How y'all doing? So long story short, after 3 days of being laid up, which like to killed me because I love being so active, I finally got my 4th day there. I think it was on Wednesday, if I remember correctly. I was able to venture outside and try to start doing a few things, although I was still in pain, but that stabbing feeling was starting to go away, those spasms where I just want to pile up and hit the ground. By Thursday, yesterday, I was actually feeling good enough that you're gonna kill me. I went out and dug a 100-foot ditch so I could lay those electrical and water lines for the pool. Actually, I've got to cover all that up today. Here it is Friday. And today's the first day I woke up. My back's a little tight, but I'm not swollen and sore. I'm not getting those stabbing pains. I feel like I'm over it. And to be honest with you, as stupid as it was to dig a ditch yesterday, I felt like I had to do some work. Although I was really, really tight at the end of the day after digging, all that moving and flexing, I really feel like it actually helped me. But I know there was always a risk there. I was gonna pull my back out even more. Luckily, that doesn't seem to be the case because today, my life's back to normal. I'm careful on how I'm bending over. I got all these beans and stuff to pick right here. But, you know, we're not gonna do no crazy bending over and lifting. So that kind of brings me to a point, you know, a little thing like throwing your back out, it sucks, it puts you down. I've had it happen a few times in my life, but it's never lasted this long. But it really got me doing some soul searching and thinking. And it's surprising, you know, in life how one little thing like that can have a snowball effect or cause you to do a real deep dive and some real serious consideration on things. So long story short, while I was down out with my back like it was, there's still things that have to go on out here. I mean, I've got so many chores, animals, responsibilities and things, and I had to lean heavily on Tiffany. Not only was she working a full-time job, but she was coming home trying to do therapy on me. That's what she does for a living, by the way. And then I was having to ask her to go out there and take care of the pool. Let's don't let it turn green. I need you to go do this. I need you to go help me with the vegetables. Can you go out there and take care of the animals? And it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks right there when I got to thinking about it. This place, our life right here, is a ton of work. It really is to live this type of lifestyle, but it's so rewarding. But I really started doing some soul searching and thinking, if I were to hurt myself that bad, or because of my horrible diet or other things like that, wind up developing a condition to where she pretty much had to take care of this place by herself, it would be impossible. She might as well put a for sale sign on it, let the thing go and have to go somewhere else. So that was kind of a slap in the face and something that got me really thinking as I was laid up the last few days right there. So all that soul searching and deep thinking has got me motivated. I think I'm ready to make a change in my life. I keep myself so fast-paced, so stressed out, so busy, work 6 days a week minimum. Really, I still work 7 days a week. We're gonna have to trim some stuff back. We're gonna have to be, you know, a little more slow paced, which is impossible for me. but maybe I need to space out some of these big projects and all. And what's really got me thinking is my diet and other things. While we eat healthy, we could eat a lot healthier. And I want to be around for another 40 years to come. And more importantly, I want to be around to take care of Tiffany in our place and not have to put a burden on her. That's something you should always think about with your significant other. And sometimes it takes, well, something like throwing your back out and being down and out and watching the other person have to take on all these extra responsibilities for it to trigger, and you go, you know what, you're not living your life quite right. We need to readjust some things. We need to make some big major changes. So, not scaring you, I don't know that that means a whole lot for the channel, but in my personal life, I'm going to start spacing some things out. I've got to get some stressful things out of my life. Sadly, that is going to impact one part of social media. It's not going to be YouTube. I'll go ahead and let you know. Facebook has been a major thorn in my side, so I'm going to have to release a video over there. I don't want to lose all of the very important people that we've met, all the viewers, but the company as a whole, well, it's been extremely frustrating. So there's a good area of stress in my life that I need to make some changes. So I'll have a video coming out about that before long. That's something that I've really been soul searching about. My diet. I need to lose some weight. I want to get healthier. I need to get a little bit of an exercise routine, although my property and all the stuff that I do every day, well, that's a lot of my exercise. Speaking of exercise, look at this ditch, and it goes on a long ways behind y'all. So I do get plenty of exercise, and you're probably wondering, why on earth am I airing my dirty laundry out here on social media? It's because y'all are a huge part of our life. Y'all been reaching out, you've been asking about us, y'all are family, y'all are friends, you're everything else, and y'all mean the world to us. So I'm just letting you know there's probably going to be a few changes coming up. As far as YouTube in general goes, it's been such an amazing part of my life. I'm not planning on making any changes here other than focusing more on it. Some other parts of my life need some serious focus too. I want to be healthier, I want to live longer, and I don't want to ever be a burden to Tiffany. I want this place to be exactly what we always intended it to be, kind of a safe haven, just our little slice of paradise right here. So that just means I need to get some things in order for my diet, my health, my ability, and just get some focuses right in life. We all go through points in our life where you kind of need to step back, you need to make some changes, you need to readjust your focuses, and you know, really reevaluate the situation. And believe it or not, a simple throwing my back out has caused me to do that. And I'm airing all my dirty laundry to y'all too, because I know y'all are going to be on my, well, I was going to say back, let's don't say that. I know y'all are going to be on me on, hey, how's that diet going? How are those projects going? Are you keeping your focuses right? Yeah, I need to. So the good news, I've finished a couple of videos, including all the pool pump wiring and everything else. It's now operational. We're gonna move into a safety fence next. We got some garden videos. So I got a few videos coming out, but I've lost a lot of content and being laid up and not making anything. So it's gonna be spaced out quite a bit for a while. I typically don't make just straight talking videos like this. I like to do DIY and show you things, but I thought this was a good video to release because we've had so many wonderful people reach out and ask, what's going on? Everything okay? This is way out of the ordinary for y'all. And yeah, I can actually say things are good. Even though I was injured, I think it's going to motivate me to make some positive life changes, and you're going to see that here on the channel. Thank y'all so much for the constant support. The channel's been growing like crazy here lately, and that's thanks to y'all watching, supporting us, helping that YouTube algorithm push us out there, and it means the world to me. I am so blessed to be able to work from home and do the things that I do. We're just going to make some changes to make for sure that I can keep continuing to do this for, well, another 40 years. We'll catch you on the next video.